Hello Works community, welcome to the video where we will actually translate content within the Works editor. When clicking on the target of any segment, note that some important information will appear on the right side. In green is the content coming from the translation memory. You can see the translation, you can see the percentage of that translation within your translation memory, and any metadata assigned to that translation, whether it is context, when it was translated, when it was confirmed, and by whom. In blue, you can also see an entry from a machine translation. In my case, it is coming from the Microsoft engine. In yellow is what is coming from the glossary terminology linked to the project. Here you can also see any metadata assigned to that glossary. In my case, I have metadata regarding the creation date and modification date, but any other metadata can be added to the glossary. When checking the translation, I can see that this translation is following exactly what is coming from the translation memory. Clearly, you can see highlighted in yellow in both the source and the target that the terminology is being followed. In this case, I can just confirm the segment. To do this, I have two ways. One, clicking on this option to check for confirmation. Another way is using a shortcut where I can press Command plus Enter on my computer to confirm that segment. In this segment, notice how interesting. I have an entry in my translation memory. I have a translation also managed by MT, and I have two terms in my glossary, which despite being translator in the singular and experience in the singular, I have it in the version in the plural, in the source, and even so, the system is smart enough to infer that translation and say that the translation for translators in the plural in Portuguese would be tradutores, and for experience, it would be experiencias. In this case, my translation memory is already following the translation accordingly. Just confirm the segment and move on to the next one. Within the Works tool, we also have a feature we call context sensitive. To explain it, I will end this video, and in the next video, I will give more details on how this robust and powerful tool works. See you next time.